Baie dankie Kat. Ek moet sê sy is 'n ongelooflike vrou. Ek so bly ons het haar op Skype vanoggend gekry. Nou soos ons in Engels sê, we've got a bit of a surprise up our sleeves. Maar ongelukkig het ek nie vandag enige moue aan nie, maar dis nie die probleem nie. In die ateljee het ons die wenner van die Dulux Winner Trip kompetisie. He thinks he's joining us and some other finalists on the show, but in fact, he has won. Hy weet glad nie. So net na die breek gaan ons vir hom die groot nuus vertel. Bly net waar jy is. Well, you're back with your favorite feel-good breakfast show. This is Espresso on SABC3. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, we had a competition that we were running that if you bought a tin of Dulux paint, you could stand a chance to win. Now, Dulux customers were in for an even greater chance of winning with the world's #1 paint company. All they had to do was buy any Dulux merchandise, and one lucky shopper could stand the chance of walking away with a trip for two to one of the most colourful festivals on earth. Now, we've got one of the finalists in studio of the competition today, as well as Benham van Jaarsveld from Dulux. Pieter, jy's een van die finaliste. Baie welkom hier op Espresso. Benham, welkom. Het is altijd lekker om met jou te gesels, lekker om jou te zien. Vertel ons eerstens van die competitie. Ek weet ons 'n hele klomp finaliste wat vandag saam met ons kuier.
Yes. The competition was run, you had to buy a tin of paint like you said, and you could stand a chance to win a trip to one of the most colourful destinations on earth. Three choices. We also gave away 500 mystery cash prizes throughout the period.
So anyone could win just by
win.
buying paint.
Yes.
How amazing is that? Now, Pieter, wat het jy gekoop? What did you buy?
Ek het 'n blik verf gekoop vir die nuwe plek wat ons gehuur het om my badkamer uit te verf. So ons het hierdie winkel gegaan, verf gekoop en ek het actually 'n brochure gesien waar die kompetisie op was en ek het hom gekoop, ge-SMS en toe die oproep gekry.
Okay, so jy weet jy's 'n finalis.
Ja.
Wat 'n kleur verf het jy gekoop? En hoekom het jy vir Dulux gegaan?
Dit was 'n soort van aqua kleur. Ek gaan vir Dulux want ek weet Dulux is baie goeie verf, so en ek weet dit gaan op is nie.
Lekker groot glimlag daar.
We didn't pay him to say that.
Ja, nee, ek weet nie.
Ja, so
En het jy al jou badkamer geverf?
ons het begin, maar ons het nog nie regtig klaar gemaak nie.
Ek dink
Maar
sodra jy klaar is, moet jy dalk vir ons 'n fotootjie
Ek
stuur.
sal.
Nou Benham, jy het 'n ander nuus vir my ook op die oomblik.
Yes. Ek dink ons vir Pieter sê dat eintlik is hy hier onder valse voorwendsels. Hy's nie 'n finalis nie. Hy is actually die wenner van die kompetisie.
Cool.
So
Weet jy dit? Het jy dit verwag? Baie geluk.
Dankie man.
so ja, dis 'n 7-nag verblyf. Die waarde van die prys is R50.000. Dit sluit in al jou verblyf, vlugte, maaltye en spandeergeld en dan 'n besoek aan een van die festivals at one of those locations.
So daar is 3 feeste, baie geluk. Jy lyk bietjie geskok. Ek gaan nie eens vir jou vra hoe jy voel nie. Hoe voel jy?
Baie geskok.
Wel, weet jy, daar is 3 verskillende plekke waarvan jy kan kies. En ons gaan na die verskillende plekke kyk. Jy gaan besluit aan die einde van die show waar jy wil gaan. Dis Espresso op SABC3. Baie geluk.
Dankie.
Holi, or the Festival of Colours, is celebrated in India during spring. It commemorates the beginning of the new season, as well as events present in Hindu mythology. Although a religious holiday, it's an exhilarating day where participants hold a bonfire, throw a kaleidoscope of coloured powders and coloured waters at each other, and generally go crazy with colour.
Tumare Tabiat Kaise, welcome to India. And of course, India is known for its buildings, for its streets, for its temples, also for its festivals and multi-layered food, and of course the most delicious cuisine ever. And you know that Indian women wear these type of saris that are about 4 to 9 meters long. That's absolutely amazing. I think it's very beautiful, lovely colors, and it's everything that is Indian that we are celebrating here today. Now, what is your favorite Indian food?
My favorite is biryani.
Oh, and why biryani?
I just like the variety of everything just being mixed together.
Oh, lovely. And of course, there's a whole lot of different variety of spices that are used as well to enhance the flavor of the foods. Oh, welcome to India. I hope that this is going to be your destination. And of course, so we're going to see what our next colorful destination has in store for us.
The Saraswati Festival in Indonesia is a festival dedicated to the birthday celebration of Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge and arts. On the island of Bali in Indonesia, people gather dressed in their ceremonial finery to offer colourful blessings of fruit and flowers. All books are dusted off and piled in the temples, and the shrines are lavishly and colourfully decorated.
Welcome to Indonesia. Yes, a country most well known for Bali, the surfing mecca. It brings together Chinese, European, people from all over the world and kind of ensures that you always have a colorful atmosphere and something interesting there. It has over 600 ethnic groups that inhabit the entire country. Here's a very interesting fact about Indonesia. It consists of 17,508 islands. Can you believe this, right? And of course, the food always there is always amazing. Now, I want to know, are you a bit of a surf boy? Can you get on a surfboard? Do you ride the waves?
Not really, no.
But you'd love to learn to,
I'd love to learn.
And there's no other better place to do it than Indonesia. So you can think about that, you know, have a look. We've shown you what it's all about over there. Yeah. Another one that makes the country very, very hot is the fact that the country has about 100 and something active volcanoes. So it's going to be a hot destination to go to. But right now, let's take a look at our next destination, Istanbul.
The Istanbul Tulip Festival is a glorious spring celebration of the blooming of over 3 million tulips spread throughout the city. The tulip is one of Istanbul's traditional symbols, and it was the Turks that first introduced this bright blossom to the Dutch. With over 100 colors planted in beautiful designs, it's a colorful feast for the eyes.
How incredibly exciting. Now, Istanbul is the only city in the world that stands on 2 different continents. Of course, it's famous for its Turkish delight, its coffee, its baklava, its meze platters, and of course, its ballet dancing. So, Peter, with us today, we have the beautiful Tennille Lindeque, who's going to give us a few tips on that. Good morning, Tennille.
Good morning, Leah.
Woo, so you're going to give us a few tips on belly dancing, are you? Let's put this down. Would you like a Turkish delight?
Sure.
Wonderful. Peter, you need to do it with us. Okay, let's stand.
We're going to start moving the hips
Right.
in a figure of 8 from right to left. Make sure that the hips are flowing beautifully.
Oh,
Excellent,
Peter, you've done this before, have you?
And now take your hips into little circles. Make sure you're engaging your abdominal muscles.
Okay.
And we're going to do figure of 8 right and left, and then 2 hip circles.
Ooh.
Now give me beautiful soft wrist circles
Soft
as you do
wrist.
this. Figure of 8 and circles, and we'll finish with a little shimmy. You're going to move your knees really fast and small so that it creates a vibration around the hips and thighs.
Very nice.
See, is your belly wobbling?
He's got belly wobbling.
So again, we'll go figure of 8, hip circles, and shimmy.
Wow, Peter, looking forward to some of this in Istanbul, hey? It's a possibility, hey? Well, Peter's got so much to decide on, and while he's busy doing that and while we are shimmering, we're going to go to an ad break, huh? See you just now.
Wanneer mens verf kies, is daar meer om aan te dink as net die kleur. Katlego het by kenner Benham van Jaarsveld aangeklop vir raad.
Benham, as ek daaraan dink om 'n vertrek in my huis te verf, soek ek 'n verf wat baie maklik is om op te sit en een wat baie maklik skoon maak. So, wat sê jy my aanraai om te gebruik?
Definitief Luxurious Silk. Dit is 'n premium gehalte verf en vir 'n baie luukse suiglare gevoel in jou woonvertrek of in jou slaapkamer.
Lees meer op dulux.co.za of loer in by jou naaste Dulux spesialist winkel en gee jou lewe kleur.
Stay with Espresso and SABC3. Stay with Espresso and SABC3.